Oh, I'm just trying to see if this is. I don't want to turn it up too late.
No, yeah. By the way, I'm standing here in case you guys need white balance. But if you need me to move or anything, let me know. So it's Dr. Yechiel Leiter.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
My friend, he says, it's possible to use
Oh
it.
man, don't. Yeah, put it on here. Put it on here.
Oh yeah.
There you go. It's should be. It's not going to go anywhere.
I think you can just put it down.
Just set it on there.
Yeah. It's fine. Those microphones are high quality. It's gonna catch it.
Sure.
But don't let him lean on it or anything.
Okay,
The ambassador? No, he's not a leaning man.
I'm going to just for safety.
No, I'm gonna position him right about where I am.
I'm going to turn this just so it's.
We're gonna notify him not to
Yeah.
put any weight on it.
I've never seen anybody do it before, so I doubt he will.
Yes,
The
Masha.
officials state, I think they without doesn't list Mr. Ambassador as Michael.
So his Hebrew name is Yechiel, but you can refer to him as Dr. Yechiel Leiter.
So it's still
Mike,
Yes,
I will
Dr.
put here
Yechiel Leiter is
yours.
I think
Here.
you can set it to the same.
This is yours. Welcome. And I think put mine here. That's it. Hello, is it?
You want some tape?
I think it's enough. I don't want to move anything. Believe me, my friend. Trust me,
I trust you.
Mr. Reuters.
What did he call you?
I'm right here. You're good, you're good. Thank you for the help.
Of course.
You just got to There's no more security guards up there.
I'm texting with them. Don't worry.
That could be a sign.
I'll let you know.
Morning. Morning, Marla. Hello, hello.
Bless you.
Yeah. I have my guesses. Mr. Lee, perhaps.
Bless you.
1, 2, 1, 2. Mark, I just turn off the other mic. I think that'll be, not that one, the other one. Yeah, because you're going to do it live, you're going to come straight off it, aren't you?
It's too hot today. How long have you been here?
Since November.
Okay. Enjoying it?
Not very long. I mean, I'm not wearing all of green and nobody's shooting at me, so,
That's good.
you know, small wins.
How long's your stint here?
2 to 4 years, we'll see how it goes. A good time to be where all the interesting things are happening.
Yeah, it really is.
And hopefully some good news.
Hopefully.
Looks like people are kind of moving. What's the latest that you're hearing?
They're still at it.
Oh, okay. I saw
It's gotta be
people
good
getting
news,
picked
right?
up there. So.
That's what I'm praying for.
Michael, how are we dealing with the top? In order to do it live? Be nicer. The meeting's still going on.
Yeah.
Much nicer to do it live. Like, yeah, we'll just stand just a bit further out.
Yes, I do.
You work with Tal, I guess.
I do, I'm her deputy.
Oh, you've got 10 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a good thing dresses and pockets nowadays.
Thank you. Simon Lewis from Reuters. I'll send you a message. Smash. We're going to do it live in a minute before he comes.
Do you need me out of your frame?
No, but I just don't want you to worry that we've got the stick on behind.
yeah.
Because when he's on, we'll stand
It's
up.
not my problem.
Yes, exactly. Things are
מנסה להבין איפה למקם אותו, שהוא יבוא, לדעתי אני אעמיד אותו לידך. ככה.
No, it was just one of these ceasefire talks like back on.
عم بسمعك خلص ما حاسمعك بالاخر ما حاسمعك بالاخر يلا بدكم ترجعوا تاخذوني بس عم نسمع بس ايه عم بسمعكم انتوا عم تسمعوني الصوت منيح الصوت منيح ايه ايه انا عم بسمعك انت عم تسمعني برو دقولي من الخلفيه بس عشان هيك حطوا دونات ديستورب اوكي يلا
If you had to guess, do you think this would take place before 2000?
I'm hoping that yes, but I'm talking to upstairs to try to understand.
Some of us just have to go back inside for the 2 p.m. call. So that'll keep a few of us out.
انا معكم
If you were sure it would be later, I can ask one this up for me.
I'll let you know.
Okay.
So you know that me and Mark really speak together.
They're still at it. No, they're still talking. From what I understand.
איתנו זה לא קשה.
Hey, sorry, Mr. Call. Well, the meeting is still going. Yeah. So yeah, so the Bea and Reno were dropping a lot of like random Twitter rumors in the chat, so I'm just not really paying attention. But our story was just solid. So,
The embassy is doing the usual
I
event.
already had it in my story.
No.
What's happening in New York? Are they doing a parade
Yeah,
on
I'll keep you posted. Yeah, it's not very hot. Oh, by the way,
That's not me.
oh, damn, okay, because I'm at the stakeout for the Israeli ambassador, and I'll have video. I don't expect people to record a full video for us, but okay. I mean,
אני מוסרת להם, כן. די, יאללה, די. הבנו, עושים שלום, קדימה.
I know, we've all been so grappling with that. Yeah. I mean, okay. So, it'll be so fun. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, bye.
Thanks a lot.
ממתינים. סבבה, רק קפה.
זהו. סך הכל יש מקומות גרועים יותר להמתין בהם.
אמור להיות משהו כאילו בניו יורק.
אין לי מושג. האמת, אני מתעסקת רק במה שפה.
מתי זה ביקור הבא? מתי ביקור הבא של נתניהו?
איך החיים שלי היו יותר קלים אם הייתי יודעת את זה כל כך הרבה זמן מראש?
אני אומר, הרצוג מגיע באזור הקיץ, לא בסביבים מעשה 20.
עד הקיץ אתה חושב שיש לנו לחכות? אני ממש חושבת שזה יהיה לפני.
מה, הרצוג יבוא לכאן?
אחד מהם.
לא יודע, אפשר לדעת עם נתניהו, יום אחד כן, יום אחד לא איתו, אז זה.
סטטיסטית הוא מגיע כל חודשיים.
סטטיסטית, אני הייתי שם יותר ממנו ב5 שנים האחרונות. אני רק אומר לך לעובדות, פרוטוקולים, אבל כן, זה נכון, זה נכון. אבל לא משהו פתוח לתקשורת. עכשיו עשינו לו תמר, לעיתונאים.
כן.
יום יומיים, אני מבקש. באתי, כאילו, אמרתי, נעשור כאן לכמה ימים. לבדוק, אולי לעבור לכאן, אחרי סופות. אבל אני גם, 5 שעות נסיעה, זה לא אין לי בעיה לעשות. אני יודע את זה 24 שעות מראש, או 12 אני נעשה. צריך לדעת.
לכולנו היה יותר קל אם היינו יודעים כל כך
לא,
הרבה
אני
זמן
אומר, לא על
מראש.
נתניהו, אני אומר על השיחות שלנו, הייתי כאן בבולטימור.
כן.
כמו על 11, יותר מאוחר, בבולטימור, או לא, לבדוק, או לא. אני מנסה להשיג את זה.
כן.
אלוהים.
כן.
Still nothing.
2 o'clock?
No AC? No. You sure?
I'm going to go back and get my laptop.
All of our engineering holler at me. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen.
I might think if I can go out to do the shots easier with you, that would be easier.
Yeah, take a couple shots.
Leave that one, it'll be easier for you to take with that one.
Oh, Andy, select your cord. Select your cord back. I mean, if we're stuck out here, yeah. If we go back, we do the thing later. I am stuck out here. This way you have it. You end up staying for 2 cards while we're in there.
At the Harry Truman building, see behind me. The State Department. We're waiting here on C Street because we're expecting that the Israeli Ambassador, Michael Leiter, will come out here and talk to us once the talks are concluded. Now, one interesting point is that they're still ongoing. They were due, we were told, to last around about an hour. Well, they've been going for over 2 hours now. Is that positive news? Maybe. I think at the very heart of it will be when Israel and Hezbollah, who of course are not part of these talks, this is the Lebanese government, this is not Hezbollah, it is distinct from Hezbollah, when Israel and Hezbollah will cease fire. That hasn't happened at the moment. I think from the Lebanese perspective, there is frustration. Lebanese ministers have told us that they are calling for Hezbollah to cease fire. They're calling for Hezbollah to disarm. They're calling for dialogue between Hezbollah and Israel, and yet they believe Israel is undermining that by continuing to attack Hezbollah targets in southern Lebanon and indeed in Beirut. So there's so much history here, so much animosity, so many difficulties to overcome, but the fact that they are talking is hugely significant, and I think in part it is a demonstration of the power of Trump, frankly, because President Trump wants his ceasefire, the bigger ceasefire, if you like, with Iran, to hold, and for that to hold, the spin-off conflict, although the much older conflict between Hezbollah and Israel, that too needs to stop. So Trump is putting pressure on Netanyahu to get to the talks. That's why his ambassador is here. But don't expect a breakthrough today.
Time shuttle's here. No, I just said that I'm going to let you know a couple of minutes in advance, but they're still talking.
Clearly, from an Iranian perspective, they want the issue in Israel and Lebanon to be resolved, to hold up their end of the ceasefire. So it's all tied up, and there is a suggestion now that the ceasefire talks with peace talks between the United States and Iran might well resume next week.
בינתיים הישראלי הוא הפסיק.
Hmm?
8 כותרות ש8 הוא הפסיק.
כן. בסדר. שלום יותר חשוב מפריים טיים. I'm hearing from upstairs that we're looking at 10 minutes-ish, but take it with a grain of salt. 10-ish minutes.
10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Yeah, I know exactly. Well, no, we have to put it this way. They'll always want to be on the lead. Like Wigan for they run shot really big.
There's a lot more now. They're about to.
Period of life where my
Are you with them?
Yes, I'm the deputy spokesperson of the embassy.
Elizabeth from Al Monitor. I don't know the card on you. But,
I'll give you mine.
Okay. Yeah, I know Sal and some of the others.
So I'm her deputy.
Not bad. I made myself early this time.
Great. Okay. I'll send you a text. Good to meet you. How long have you been in?
Not long at all. I've
Say, I know your predecessor.
yeah. So Einav, we switched December.
Okay.
Sorry, November.
Where is she now?
She's trying to find her footing. I'm not sure if she's returned to Israel already, but she's supposed to still be around. But I was head of international press for the IDF, and then I was done there and came here.
Okay, cool. Well, great
Yeah.
to meet.
You as well.
When you said there's a minute warning, was that till the end of the meeting?
Yeah, but you know, 10 minutes till the end of the meeting. It's going to take them a few to go down.
We don't talk work very much on the Zoom.
Kids in the neighborhood.
But you did say hi from here.
Jonathan Henriquez. He's here, wasn't he, at one stage?
He's
Yeah, usually with Piers Morgan arguing.
the people need entertainment.
Yeah.
I suppose. But you know, he's fighting his fight.
Yeah, absolutely. And tell me, where is oh my goodness, what's his name? He's the ambassador in London, long-time spokesman for BB.
Oh God.
This is Regev.
Yeah.
Regev. Yeah, where's Regev these days?
From what I hear, Jerusalem.
Is he working with the government still?
I can't say for sure, but I've heard his name. So,
yeah, I used to know him. Well, I've known him for years, but in London.
Yeah.
He's a very impressive communicator.
That's for sure. See.
תראה איך אני עומד עם מצבר וזה, ובכלל אני לא הולך לצלם, אני פשוט רוצה שזה יתם לב ויהיה יותר נוח. כן, אולי...
I know what he's going to do.
אבל אנחנו נקיים פה בשפה העברית.
אנחנו יכולים להתאמץ בעברית או יכולים להתאמץ בעברית?
כן. יש סרטים לא מכירים. שלי כל יום בשמונה הוא עושה לי איזה טיטול והוא עובר אמר לו שמגן לי בעצם כאן מגן לי גם לסיפות מזרח מה אתה חושב? אני עושה לחשוב בילדתי כשהייתי בגן הרדיו אתה המראה התפוגג זוכר שלפני 20 שנה כשהתחלתי להיות פוליטי אז השתמשת במילים חושבים אז בפוליטי היינו ששומעים למקומבים
תמיד היה מצחיק, כוכבים בסילבן שלו.
בדיוק תחשוב אבל כל אחד היה לו איזה מעטפת
Is that what you can do? I'm just trying to clean up here. Is that what you're going to be saying? Okay. Thank you. Well, you're okay. Thank you so much. Right. Yes.
There's a lot more flexibility than I do, so I don't mind.
זהו, גם אני עושה את זה. בתור התחלה זה נחמד לי כשכר לימוד, בשלב מסוים. אי אפשר להקשיב לה, עוד שבוע. את הרעיון של החצי שנתי. כן. אני ראיתי יותר מזה. זה, פחות ראיתי, כי בעצם הייתי את הרעיון של רחוב סלח חמישייה. אתה זוכר, הלכתי לראות פתרוחה כזאת בבענו, והייתי שם ליד יצאתי מהחלת הפלט הזה ליד מוזיאון השואה, והלכתי...
Waiting to hear that they're starting to move.
הבזים. בקיצור, הפנים נפת אותך בטלפון.
Not yet, I'll let you know.
Yeah, but actually, lots of better. Do it better. It would be better for us. More time getting out.
Just bear in mind that the official photographer is going to scoot right in between you two.
Yeah, go next to me, and then, and then I can pull back. שאלה אותי, וואלה, מה קורה? יש לסרטון, הפעם שליחנו מחדר המסע המתנה.
They're still in the room, so they're still wrapping up.
Okay. High five.
Hmm? Maybe they're making up a secret handshake.
שעשיתי את העניין שלי, זה ניהלתי, אני לא בוא, גם באוסטרון, עלה שאני לא ידעתי שם, שעשיתי את החודש קודם, היינו רק נראים לאיש של הספורט, אופה, יש פה הודעה. בכתל.
Yep.
סיים עוד לא... סיים?
Okay, the meeting is done, so if everybody can do me a favor and move things from the curb, just kind of clear this semicircle so the ambassador has a clear path. They'll be with us in a few.
So this is not a false alarm, right?
He's definitely coming. His car is going to bring him in and he's going to come from here.
יקיף אותנו ויבוא לשם?
בעזרת השם.
לא, לא, כדי ש... לא נפריע.
זה שלך, תיק, אז רק תפנה לו...
I know, that was it's like super loud.
He's just waiting for security to let him through, but he's got to keep the engine on, unfortunately.
Check, 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 check. Mic check.
Yes, but very briefly.
Number one, congratulations. Number two, you're not planning the same as you. And I reiterate, congratulations.
That was a very nice way of asking me to get it.
Very diplomatic.
How's this? You good?
Leave you smiling every instant.
Love that.
Just bear in mind, I'll have the ambassador's official photographer scoot in somewhere here.
It's like, how's that happen? Oh, there, that's great. Now I can fan over.
Go back into this.
וגם מולו.
יותר אוהב שזרים שונים, אבל אני לא יודע, חוץ מזרים שהם מדברים אנגלית שפתיהם, או אוסטרלים או בריטים, כי אז הוא משחק בהם. יש לך גם קצת חנייה? אפליקציה, כן, הפנגו המקומי.
אסור לקונגרס לחדש את אישור הכניסה.
של המשפט כל כך מסוגנן ויפה. אתה צריך לגשת שם פיזית.
כל שנה צריך לחדש את זה. כל שנה אתה צריך לעלות לשם.
נתן, אנחנו מקפלים בפיד של רויטרס. תסתכל, וואלה.
יפה. רוצה תהילה, כי אצלי אין בשנה. Egyptians are going to be here soon.
Yeah.
We can really have a meal.
I don't know. I mean, it sounded like we were kind of asking Chicago when he said unless you're traveling with France, I'm traveling.
Is this you? Is this your friend? No.
I don't know. It didn't sound like Rubio.
From my desk they sent me pictures of us standing here. Looking forward, yeah. Oh yeah, there's a discount. Okay.
But if he goes as national security advisor, I mean, it sounded like more an interview.
car?
See? Nope, that's not us. He's supposed to get out once the Lebanese leave.
You want cake?
Oh, yeah.
We're waiting for the Lebanese ambassador to get out, and then he's gonna follow her. Whose mic is it? On the floor?
Yeah, I go. They coming?
They're supposed to come soon. Guys, if everybody could just take half a step back.
Saw the move back.
No, not really.
No good? I'm going to do it. So, watch your tone. I might not be able to keep that. Don't move it. Don't move. 'Cause I don't want to. 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 I don't want
point that at him. As soon as Anthony gets here, it'll be fine.
You're wearing Sean purple today.
You too.
One of my colleagues was like, reporting that Rubio's getting involved in Lebanon. What does that mean? Is there some new something? Is that why? Because Tamara was asking about travel this weekend.
Is this because of what Trump said to the New York Post?
He said,
I'm going to be there.
Trump said that?
And he spoke to Modi, so the speculation is that all slaves unions.
I am. Let me report.
What?
The slaves unions.
Oh, is it line level?
Yeah, that's the speculation. I have no idea.
No. I'm taking all that other.
Just got a solid right account. It's a South 9 conference. Which he started.
Still, it's not possible.
I know.
It's a conflict.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, they were.
That was
So much for Tommy telling us he's been in
Everyone, if you could clear the frame for me, take a few half steps back.
You want to hold this for me?
Yeah.
Especially on this side.
How are you?
I'm good. Good. I'm good to see you.
Hey, too.
Where'd you come from?
Well, I'm from Houston. They just shot us up here real fast.
Nice.
Like as long as the semicircle's open. My sister is. Bless you. Born in October. She loves all things spooky. Sorry. Loves, like, all that stuff.
I hear it.
Oh, yeah, my sister's 28. I was okay. My sister's 28 and she's fully cut.
You really got to put it up more than you think.
They're like, my daughter's birthday too. I don't know.
לעשות שלום מהסטייט את משרד החוץ האמריקני, הסתיים סבב השיחות הראשון בדרג של אורי, ארצות הברית וישראל, לבנון, השופטים כאן בדקות הקרובות והגיעו שמעתי גם על הדרג השני הישראלי, יחיאל לייטר, בשיחת שלוש, והמשא ומתן פרשה כשעתיים בהתייחסות של שר החוץ האמריקני מרקו רובio, הנושאים של הדרג היו ניסויים לקבוע עקרוניות ותהליך למשא ומתן שיעסוק קודם כל בסידורים המאחרונים בין המדינות, כלומר הפירוק של כלכלה האמריקאית, ההתערבות של צבא לבנון על השטח הזה, התהליך יחסים כמובן עדיין מעוניינים, נפתח אתמול הליך לדון בהם, ולכן מראים גורם בכיר במשרד החוץ והשעה האחרונה, השיחות האלה הן לא בגלל המשא ומתן בין ישראל ואיראן והסתמרות, הם נקבעו חודש מראש ולא איזשהו ניסיון לעבור מהכיוון הזה, אבל ברור שיש להתקדם ל$7 ובמקביל ישראל מובילה על עוד סיוע הומניטרי ללבנון, $55 מיליון כדי לסייע בסיוע לאנשים שנספו מהישראלית בלבנון, וגם נמצאים כאן בשגריר הישראלי, אסור לרכוש מהחברות
I have the Israeli ambassador coming this way, so if everybody again could scoot back and get set. Yeah, I'm gonna have him come through here.
כן, אני כל הזמן...
Okay, please stand by. I'll have the ambassador with us. Again, he's going to do a statement and some questions. His spokesperson will be with us as well. Shmurit, can everybody take half a step back? I need to get our official photographer in here. Again, this side of the semicircle, again, both sides of the semicircle, take a step back. נתן לי דני, אתם יכולים חצי תתחלפו ותגיעו אליי.
Down, please. Down.
Good afternoon, everybody. Following the negotiation between Israel and Lebanon, we have the Israeli Ambassador to the United States, Ambassador Yechiel Leiter, here to give a brief update. He will start with a short statement in English, following a short statement in Hebrew, and then we will open it up to a Q&A, very quick, 2 or 3 questions. Thank you.
Okay, good afternoon. Talks began with a statement, very encouraging statement, Secretary of State Rubio. I was honored to sit around a negotiating table with His Excellency Michelle Issa, United States Ambassador to Lebanon, and to Her Excellency Nada Hamadi, the Lebanese Ambassador to Washington. We discovered today that we're on the same side of the equation, and that's the most positive thing we could have come away with. We are both united in liberating Lebanon from an occupation power dominated by Iran called Hezbollah. Lebanon is under their occupation, and we are suffering from their constant barrages of missiles and terror attacks trying to cross our border. We talked about a number of things, and most importantly, the vision, the long-term vision, where there'll be a clearly delineated border between our countries, and where the only reason we'll need to cross each other's territory will be in business suits to conduct business or in bathing suits to go on vacation. We made it very clear that the security of our civilians is not up for negotiation. That is understood by the government of Joseph Aoun. And I must say, this was a victory for sanity, for responsibility, and for peace. Because the head of Hezbollah warned the government of Lebanon yesterday not to participate in these talks. And the government of Joseph Aoun bravely said no to Hezbollah. And this is the beginning of a very strong and fortified, consistent battle against Hezbollah. They are weakened as they've never been, and together we'll continue to rid the threat of this Iranian proxy, which is so malign and so malignant in the region. כמה מילים בעברית?
אפשר אולי רק לכאן עכשיו בעברית?
צהריים טובים, השגריר ייתן עכשיו הצהרה בעברית.
צהריים טובים. אני חייב לומר שהיו היום שיחות מצוינות באווירה מצוינת. אני חושב שאפשר לומר שהיה ניצחון מוחץ היום נגד החיזבאללה. אנחנו באותו צד, העם הלבנוני והעם הישראלי, ממשלת ישראל וממשלת לבנון, אנחנו באותו צד. צריך למגר את הרשע הזה של חיזבאללה מארץ הארזים. ואנחנו מאוחדים בצורך וביכולת לעשות זאת. דיברנו על האפשרויות, דיברנו על החזון לטווח ארוך, לראות את לבנון משגשגת, ואת הגבול שבינינו, גבול קבוע, מכובד, שעוברים הלוך ושוב בגבול הזה רק עם חליפות מחויטות כדי לעשות עסקים, ועם אולי בגד ים כדי לנפוש בחופים של שתי המדינות. כמה שאלות
אנחנו נעשה, I'm sorry, first question, Mike Wagenheim, I-24.
Ambassador Mike Wagenheim, I-24 News English. Is there something specific your Lebanese counterparts said today to give you optimism that the LAF will really begin to take hold in southern Lebanon and disarm Hezbollah? And also, conspicuous by their absence today were the French. Did Israel make a concerted, active effort to keep the French away from these negotiations?
Well, I hope we won't have to make a concerted effort, but we certainly don't want the French anywhere near these negotiations. We'd like to keep the French as far away as possible from pretty much everything, but particularly when it comes to peace negotiations. They're not needed. They're not a positive influence, particularly not in Lebanon. What gives me hope is the fact that the Lebanese government made it very clear that they will no longer be occupied by Hezbollah. And Iran has been weakened. Hezbollah is dramatically weakened. This is an opportunity. This is the first time our two countries are sitting together in over 3 decades. Let's feel the moment. Let's enjoy the moment. And we enjoyed it together. We had a wonderful exchange of over 2 hours. There's a joint statement that's coming out, a statement where the ambassador expressed her government's position, where I expressed my government's position, and we're going to take it from there.
Please.
Yeah, thank you very much for your time, Mr. Ambassador. Rahim Rashidi or Mr. Kurdi, sir. I have a 2 quick questions. What impact could the peace agreement with Lebanon have on the region and particularly on Iran? Second question, is there any agreement among you two against militias in the region and including Hezbollah in Lebanon?
I didn't understand the second question.
Second question, do you have any agreement with Lebanon to against militias on the region in Iraq?
Well, first of all, on the first question, it's imperative that there's a complete delinkage between Lebanon and Iran. Iran is the malign influence in the region and around the world, and Hezbollah is their proxy next to Israel. It's like a front operation of Iran against Israel. And now is the opportunity to push them back because they're as weak as they've never been. So there's an imperative to maintain that delinkage. In terms of agreement with Lebanon, we're working on the agreement on every front, on the security front and on the civil front, to try to achieve together a complete peace treaty that the moment we have the security issue solved, we can take the peace treaty and embark on a harmonious relationship like we have with the other Abraham Accord countries.
I'm sorry, Nathan Gutman, Kan 11.
בעברית בבקשה. מהו השלב הבא, אדוני השגריר? מה קורה אחרי השיחות האלה?
היו כמה הצעות, המלצות. אנחנו ניקח את ההמלצות האלה לממשלות שלנו. אני אקח אותם כמובן לראש הממשלה נתניהו, לממשלה השגרירה חמדי תעשי זאת עם לבנון, ונחזור בשבועות הקרובים להמשיך לשבת. אנחנו כנראה נמשיך את השיחות כאן בוושינגטון.
אדוני השגריר, עידן קבלר וואלה, האם אפשר לשאול לגבי דרישות לבנוניות הקשורות להפסקת האש, ואולי שאלה אפילו יותר חשובה, האם הם הביעו איזושהי יכולת לפרק את חיזבאללה מנשקו, הצד הלבנוני?
הם הביעו את הרצון העז, הפעם באמת לפרק את חיזבאללה מנשקו. ולגבי הפסקת אש, אנחנו עוסקים רק בדבר אחד, וזאת הובהרתי היטב. אנחנו עוסקים בביטחון תושבי מדינת ישראל. מה שיבטיח את ביטחון המדינה, נעשה. מה שלא יבטיח, או יעמיד בסימן שאלה ביטחון אזרחי ישראל, לא נעשה.
Okay, last question, Mark Stone.
Hello, Ambassador Leiter, Mark Stone from Sky News. 3 brief questions. First of all, can you give us a sense of, put this moment into context for us? You're talking about Israelis going on holiday to Lebanon and the other way around. I mean, that is extraordinary. So put this in context for us. Secondly, when will Israel cease fire against Hezbollah in southern Lebanon? Because at the moment, the fighting is ongoing. And lastly, the Lebanese ministers have told us that in a sense Israel is undermining what their effort is, which is they are calling for Hezbollah to disarm, they're calling for dialogue. They say they're doing everything they can and that you're undermining things by continuing to fight in the south.
There may be some ministers that say some things for the publicity purposes, but the Lebanese know very well that they would not have been able to move into a new era of peace were it not for the fact that we've degraded Hezbollah. There would be nothing to talk about if it wasn't for the fact that, Hassan Nasrallah, for example, who talked about Israel being nothing more than a spider web, is now living among the spiders. We've degraded Hezbollah, which has enabled Lebanon and the government of Joseph Allen to take bold steps into direct negotiations with Israel. And that's the context. That's the change that President Trump and Prime Minister Netanyahu have brought across the region. With the degrading of Iran, this malign and malignant entity that's trying to destabilize the entire region, there is now the opportunity to degrade its proxies as well, to move them out of their horrific occupation of another country, and to move into an era where Lebanese and Israelis can live side by side in peace. And yes, vacation in each other's countries. It's not a pipe dream. It's a reality that can really happen in our lifetime.
But when will you stop firing in Lebanon? When will you stop firing missiles at the Lebanese civilian infrastructure? I guess that's their question.
I want to push back on your question.
Okay.
Israelis don't wake up in the morning and look to fire missiles across the border. The missiles are being fired at our civilians. That will be put a stop to. We will not allow a terror organization to continually fire missiles into our population centers. That has to be understood by anybody asking such a question. The Lebanese understand that. I hope the media will as well.
Do you think...
When is the next meeting?
Is there another meeting planned?
How much credit President Trump for this, Ambassador? Would you be here without him?
He said in Hebrew that there will be in a few weeks in Washington.
A few weeks in Washington?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're going back to the government and they're continuing a few weeks. And
Okay, thank you.
Is that what he said in Hebrew? A few weeks in Washington?
Yeah.
Thank you.
no.